Hello everyone, welcome back to one of another Oracle SQL tutorial. Today I'm going to talk about Rman backup. So this is more advanced tutorial for administration for the Oracle database administration. So how we can take the backup of our database, how we can take the backup of our data file, control file, archive log, and how we can take the backup of the table space. So today in this tutorial, I'm going to go through all these steps. So please, please listen carefully. Rman backup commands. So Rman backups are performed using the backup statements. So the first step to perform a full database backup. So this is the command backup database. We have to connect through Rman. So let's see the example. Open your CMD if you already installed the Oracle database on your machine. So Rman target, as you can see, so I'm using the 19C version of the Oracle database and my database name is ORCL. I'm connected through ORCL. So to perform a full database backup, so just simply use backup database. Let's see this example. Now it started because there's an error cannot backup database in archive mode. So you have to set your database in archive mode. To fix this issue, once you got the error message like cannot backup database in archive mode, first you have to shut down your database as an immediate, then startup mount. So I'm going to pause this video because it takes some time to start mount. Okay, so let's continue with our session. We got an error where that your database is not in the archive mode. So first you need to do is shut down immediate, then start up the mount. And then once the mount is started, so alter your database in archive log and then alter database open. So now I'm going to run the backup database. It's going to take the backup. Yeah, finish control file, sp file auto backup. So finish the backup. Now we have our full database backup. To backup all archive log, use this. So because we don't need a control file or we already have it, so sometimes we need to back up only archive log. So this is the command backup archive log all. Yes. So we have taken the archive log backups. To back up the database in archive log all archive log file use, so we have used this one backup database plus archive log. This is also called full backup. Note that the plus archive log class performs the following: run the alter system archive log current command, run the backup archive log all command. If backup optimize is enabled, only backups logs that have not already been backup files specified in the backup command, runs the alter system archive log current command, backs up any remaining archive logs, including those generated during the backup. A format can be specified for each subclass in the backup database plus archive log command. For example, run allocate channel ch11 type disk max PC size 10G backup format to this folder. If you want to specify like you have in the Linux U03 app Oracle test, if you want to keep the backup in this folder, so you can use the format specification. Database plus archive log format U03 app Oracle test, and this is the location. release channel 1. So this is, you can also use format. Note that the format class precedes the database class but follows the plus or archive class. The backup command can be extended to backup the current control file and SP file. For example, here, as you can see, run backup. Let me see. Okay. Continue the tutorial. So we can use the format, and I have changed it to the directory. Like before, we were using Linux directory, so this is the format for the Windows. So you can say user mat OneDrive desktop, and this is the backup location that should be seen. Okay, how you can back up a control files. So sometimes we need to back up only the control files. So the current control file can be automatically backed up by the backup command by configuring control file backup parameters. To back up the current control file, explicitly use backup current control file. So this is going to take the backup of current control file. Backup current control file. So it's going to take the backup of current control file, finished control file. So if you want to take the backup of SP file, the SP file can be automatically backup in control file during database backup by configuring the control file auto backup parameters. To backup the SP file, use backup SP file. If you want to backup the data file, to backup a specific data file, use backup data file. For example, backup data file 4. So we have so many data file, but if you want to go with the specific one, so use the number. Backup data file 4, you can say 3, 4, or 5. So it's going to take the backup of only data file number 4. So if you want to take the backup of a specific table space, to backup a table space, use the backup table space command. For example, backup table space users. We have a table space called user. If you want to take the backup of only that table space, so you can specify backup table space and the table space name. Yeah, it's going to take the backup of a specific table space. Let's say you have a huge database, and by the time you want to take the backup, you don't want to take the backup in a big file. You want to compress it, so it should not take the more space on your server. So you can use the compress the backup. Backup as compressed backup set database. So you can use compress. What happened? It is going to compress the file in order not to occupy more space on your server. Thank you so much. I have a plan to teach all the administration things that a DBA needs to do. So please do not forget to subscribe my channel and support us. So in that way, we will teach you all the administration tasks and the future coming videos. Thank you so much, and please do not forget to subscribe the channel.